Hello everybody, this is the day before the New Year's of 2026 and we just still have a month to actually change our life. So before we gonna make some resolution for the next years, I wanna ask you what has been something to you in 2025. First of all, I would thank the God that the God still got me the healthy or something like that. And the second one is maybe I got internship on KPP Pratama Batang. It was kind of the dream that I've never actually imagined before. You know what? There's a long story on it that I actually, send DM to Instagram of KPP Pratama Batang that I'm gonna work with them. And then 2 months later, I got work with them and I got so much internship and I got opportunity to be leader on that kind of program. So I was really thankful to the God. And the second one might be the one that I really realized that I got work, I got job to live streamings. This is my second place. The first place that I'm working that was working at that time, it was broke, and there's no first place again. So and then I moved to the second place, which is actually I got I got acquaintance. I don't know how to say acquaintance in English, but I got acquaintance from my friend so that he kind of like put me in that kind of job, and then I got my second job as a live streaming on different places. I'm really thankful to the God though. So and the next I would say that I got closer with Sandy, and then I got to change actually experiencing on making some waste bank. I think like we can actually say bank sampah, and then it was really hard time. I was really stressful and I was really like overthinking it so much because I am the only one. I am the only one who was doing it. I got to prepare the box. I got to prepare from the sticker. I got to print that I've never actually doing in my life. Like you got this kind of mug, but you gotta draw and kind of like making some design on this kind of mug on these classes, and it was really hard because I've never actually make it that before. Even though I've been actually joining some organization which is actually making some banners, and you gotta able to measure how many centimeter it should be or something like that. But unfortunately, I got no experience in that, so I gotta like thinking so much, so I had to make those kind of thing in waste bank. But I got so much like opportunity to making something really new, and I got so much nothing. I got so much also about dopamine or something like that. It means that dopamine is kind of like happy chemical in your brain. If you're actually facing the problem that is really hard and taking a long time, and then you cannot actually solve that kind of problem for a long time, and then you kind of like find some happiness, and then instantly you can actually open your phone, like you can actually open the TikTok, Instagram, which you can actually find the happiness from it, or maybe you can play video games. I know dopamine is really hard. I do so much procrastination in my life, but yeah, I learned so much from it. But thankful God, that's the fourth of the things that I was really actually thankful to the God. I don't know. I feel like I'm so sleepy right now. I should go sleep because I've decided to myself that I should go sleep at 10 p.m. so that I would actually I would actually wake up at early morning, like 4 p.m., 4 a.m., and then I could actually spend my time for something useful though. But unfortunately, I'm still actually feel lazy. I still controlled by my feeling. If it's not my mood, I won't do that. If it's my mood, I will do that. Because the truth is, if you have something to do, it doesn't relate to your mood or relate to your feelings. If you think that is correct and necessary to do, just do it, bro. No matter how feeling is it, just force yourself to actually doing that. Once you're doing that, once you did that, once you're doing that, you will actually feel, you know, more comfortable with your feeling. First of all, you feel like, oh, it's really hard, I don't want to do that. But after you did it, I feel like, oh, I'm so really thankful that I finished this program, I finished this assignment or something like that. So don't actually think about your feeling, just do it, bro. So let's get back to the point. So what makes you in the future then? I don't know. Maybe my next resolution is not gonna be like specific or something like that. My next resolution would be just being better rather than I don't know how to go this. Just be better rather than yesterday. If yesterday was a bad day, right now you gotta be better. If you today make a mistake, the next day you gotta learn something, and then tomorrow is gonna be your mistake. It means that you will actually get so much knowledge from your mistake. So just do the better than other day, like the day before you did. I don't know how to call it. Maybe I'm gonna looking for how to say that in English. And also my English has been I've been speaking English for like 5 years, but I got nothing on English because my English is such a shock, man. I couldn't be able to explain something really big. Like you can actually explain about accounting and English because your English is so classic. I know that your English is so daily, so you can actually explain something really easy. And unless you are actually practice to actually speak it, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna actually really force to myself, even though I'm alone, even though my family are speaking Japanese and Indonesian at the same time. I will force myself every single day 24 hours with the English language, no matter how hard it is. As long as I'm alone, I'm gonna consume English as much as I can in my brain though. If it's accounting, if it's something from main behavior, even though it was something theory that I had to learn, I don't care. As long as in English, I will consume and I will try to practice. If I do not nothing to know the word, if I do not nothing to know the word, I'm gonna looking for Google Translate, maybe ChatGPT, but I was too lazy that. I'm gonna force myself though. The second one is I don't know. My dream is I wanna be tech consultant or I wanna be accounting or something like that. But the fact that if you're being that kind of thing, if you got the job of this kind of thing, you still have to, you know, you still have to complete it all the tasks from your boss. Like, bro, can you do that? Yes, sir, I can do that. Even though you're not actually wanna do that, like because that's your boss, and then you got a lot of salary from it. You do that, like, okay, boss, thank you so much for doing that. I'm gonna do my best to actually finish this assignment, and I wanna you get rich, boss. That's fucking that I really hate. I don't know. Maybe I want to work at cafe or maybe it's something accounting for like 1 or 2 years. And after I got so much knowledge, I would actually continue my degree. And then after I continue my degree, while I was kind of like continue while I'm continuing my degree, I would actually make some business and make some really big business in this country. Maybe I will have a lot of friends from Japan. I would actually have a lot of friends people from Europe or something like that, and getting rich and know a lot of like about the business from the basic until the professional one though. So that's all I gotta say. I hope you are getting better. If you have something to achieve it, just for yourself. Discipline is not actually depending on the mood. So don't believe in all your mood. Just believe in your brain. Allah has given the brain the performance and the quality of the brain the best of the best. So just do it the best, bro. And the last one is, bro, I have no resolution. I just wanna be better than yesterday, and that's all I gotta say. Maybe the part that I was talking about working in accounting like 1 or 2 years, and then I got a degree, and then I got master's degree. It's gonna be real though. But I hope in the future though my days got better, and I wanna help a lot of people in the world. I wanna give so much money to other people, so people kind of like feel helped by my effort. And yeah, I just wanna be live. My life is meaningful to others, because life without helping others is not meaningful for me. If you're, I don't know, explain too much, maybe I'm gonna make the other video for my theory that happiness is not about self-love or something like that. That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for listening to my video. I hope my English getting better, bro. It's been 5 years, bro, since 2021, and your English is not improving that much. So you gotta able to explain something big. You gotta able to like correct the grammar. You gotta able to explain something really easy though. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you so much. Welcome back, you guys, later.